Ken Sherry on Blessed Farm. I'm going to come to you with a 24-hour emergency candle.
Okay guys, it's real easy. You can get a Crisco can at the grocery store. This one here is the small version of it. Alright, they come in all different sizes. Alright, this one will last about 24 days with 8 hours a day. All you gotta do is open up the top, take the tin off the top, the cover, and get these small little candles at the dollar store. This candle was 50 cents. This Crisco container was $1 at the dollar store. And you can also use just the wicks you can buy at craft stores. You can buy this wick right here and push it right down through the center. Alright, basically what you do with this candle is you push it right down the center of the Crisco with the wick sticking out. You light the wick and you've got an emergency candle. 8 hours a day, puts off some really good light. I'll show you in the darkness how much light it really puts off. But there you go. This small can of Crisco oil lasts you 24 days, 8 hours a day. And you can get more hours with the bigger Crisco you do. When you're done with it, blow it out, let it cool, and put the plastic cap back on. And there you go. You can store it for as long as the Crisco will last. Alright? So let me give you some info on the Crisco oil real quick. I want you to look at the container in the front. Look above the C. Alright, it's a light, right? Like a candle light. And I'll tell you the information about that here in a minute. Alright guys, that's real quick, fast, in a hurry how to make an emergency candle. Get those little candles at the dollar store and the Crisco at the dollar store, and they will last you hours and hours of days. You know, that little small can, like I said, is 24 days, 8 hours a day, and it'll last the whole time. But I want to give you some information about the Crisco to begin with. There's some health hazards, you know, with it. You don't want to have it inside of a control or a small area where the smoke can't get out. It puts off a lot of dark black smoke, so you want to ventilate the area that you're using. All right. Real quick about the Crisco, I showed you there the little candle light that was on there. Well, because the founders of the company was who else but P&G, right? Procter and Gamble. All right. If you don't, you got James Gamble. Was a businessman, and he made soap, basically ivory soap, okay? But he made it out of cottonseed oil. And then you had William Procter, which is a candle maker. All right, he went back pre-Civil War time. I mean, way back. All right, these guys both made. One of them made candles. One guy had made soap, and it started back in 1911 and before. All right, it's back Civil War time in the 1800s, 1837. Actually, is when he made soap. Well, they were trying to find an alternative to lard, because who controlled the lard industry? The meat packing companies, right? So they controlled all the lard and the prices of the lard. So these guys put their heads together and says, you know, there's got to be a better way. You know, what can we do? So they started checking things out and how they could make soap and how they could make candles without lard. All right. So what they ended up doing, they ended up buying a cottonseed mill, and they had a chemist that worked with them. All right. Well, when the chemist worked with them, they developed a process called hydrogenation. It's turning liquid cottonseed oil to a thick, solid fat, kind of like lard. Okay, but it's a lot cheaper, a lot healthier at the time. So they were kind of like the forefathers of us health nuts, you know, and doing the right thing and what's good for your body. All right. So what they called it was, they called it crystallized cotton oil. Well, then they got thinking, that's a long word there, so they shortened it to Crisco. So on the packaging, you see it's got the light for candles and the color of soap, white. All right, so Procter and Gamble, there you go. That's how they did it. All right, so they got together and they said, this is the way it is. Well, today, it's kind of made of a lot of different things. You know, we've got soybean oil. It's got omega-6 in it, and coconut oils and things. A lot different, okay? But at the same time, what about soybeans? If you look on the container of Crisco, it's made from genetically modified soybeans. So how well do you think that is really good for our bodies? So that goes back to my original point, where when you're burning these emergency candles in your home, or in, try to get it ventilated, because there's a lot of bad chemicals in this product that could be harmful to your body. All right, it's a great product, works great, but there's a lot of bad things that come along with it, like when you burn the smoke and you have that black soot kind of smoke. It's not good for your body or good for your health. All right, and also when they harvest the cottonseed oil, they go in before they harvest it, and they put a defoliant on so they'll kill off all the green growth on top. They then go back and they can harvest it and process the cottonseed. All right, so again, that's not real healthy for your body, all the defoliants, depending on how much they use. If they use the exact right amount, it's all right for us. But if they use too much, bad effect on your body. All right, so like a lot of folks here on Homestead, we're all talking about raising your own food, doing your own thing, knowing what's in your food, knowing what's in your drinks, know what's in your water, and if you feed your own animals healthy, good food, if you raise your own food, you know what's put into it, what's good. Like I said, this Crisco candle, immersion candle, is just for what it says. It's for emergencies. It's not to use every day, all day. It's something quick, fast, cheap. For $1.50, I've got this candle that will last me and my family 24 days, 8 hours a day, and give us some light. But just remember the health hazards and health things for your body and for your family. And I just want to give you a quick little snippet on how to do things. All right, so hey, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. Hey, this is Kent here from Kent and Sherry on Blessed Farms, and I appreciate y'all checking us out and watching us and subscribing to our channel. If y'all want to hear something new, give me a holler and I'll see what I can do. Once a week now, I'm going to start going together, and we're going to start having like a garden time. And most of y'all that know that watched our channel, I'm retired military, so I've got a bunch of useless information in my head, that ways of doing things, quick, fast, in a hurry, things we did in the military, and a lot of those things I got thinking about it. I use those daily here on the homestead and my farm. Quick things to fix things without anything at all, without costing me a whole lot of money. So I'm going to start sharing a couple of those things with you as we go along. And y'all let me know what you think about it, all right? So again, hey, I appreciate everybody watching and subscribing us. We love y'all. Hey, live well, and God bless y'all. We'll see y'all soon.